Oh, hello. Hello everyone! For this video, our battles will be in the Motor Strike Stadium. We're going to be trying out TT Beys and seeing how well they do. I've got some Sparking and some DB stuff. We're going to see how these Beys perform and whether or not they are ready for Hasbro's Motor Strike. So because obviously you can decide whether or not the plate goes clockwise or counterclockwise, you're not going to see it, but I'm going to have a thing that's going to flip heads or tails. And whatever it gets is what we're gonna do, and I'll reset it every match. So tails will be left, heads will be right. So tails for the first one. So for the first one, it is obviously gonna be Hyperion versus Helios. So let's see. I'm actually a little bit excited because I want to see how TT Beys are gonna do in this. Very chaotic. Ooh. Hyperion still somehow wins that. Right, next up is the End against Death Diabolos. Alright, heads or tails, let's see what it is. Tails again, so it's going to be counterclockwise. The End advances. Alright, next up it is going to be Sparking versus Variant Lucifer. Heads or tails? Let us see. Tails again. Wait, he's like scraping in this stadium. Alright. Spriggan advances, so next up it is going to be Abyss versus First. So with this, heads or tails? Heads. So this time it's actually going to be clockwise finally after so many counterclockwise. So hey, look at it speed up. Yeah. Alright, Abyss, wow, so both Diabolos is out. Alright, next up it is Jet versus Curse. Heads or tails, clockwise, counterclockwise, let's see. Heads, so it's going to be clockwise. I'm actually a little bit curious. Could Jet win? Curse OS's last moment. Alright, next up, it is going to be Tempest versus Shield Achilles. So heads or tails? Let us see. Tails, so it's going to be counterclockwise. Yeah, Dragon's probably going to struggle. Oh, oh. Dragon did. Alright, next up, this one's going to be really interesting. Hollow versus Rage. Honestly, whoever takes advantage. Now let's see who's gonna have the advantage. I think when it's to the specific spin, Tails. Okay, so Rage is probably gonna have the advantage because it's gonna speed up a lot more. Oh! Oh, hello. A valiant effort. Wow. Alright, well. Hyperion versus Helios, obviously. Hey, Hasbro, this is what limit breaks are, in case you forgot. God, this stadium's so fun, though. Oh, heads or tails? Alright, who's gonna have the advantage? Head, so this is gonna probably be easy for Hyperion. Unless Hyperion just wants to suck. Yeah, Helios is evading 6. Is it? Wow. Wow, no. Alright. Sparking versus Brave. Alright. What do we get with this one? Tails. This is gonna go to World Spriggan. Spriggan is just evading Valkyrie. No, come on, Valkyrie. Wait, it's going for the hits. Wow. Never mind. Maybe I was wrong, because the same thing happened with Helios. Alright. We've got Mirage versus Glide. So for this one, let us see. Heads or tails? Maybe I was wrong on that. Heads, so maybe Glide will have the advantage? Next up, it is Infinite Achilles versus Ragnarok. Heads or tails? Tails. All right, we're gonna try now. Solomon versus Cyclone. Heads or tails? Heads, so it's gonna be clockwise. Ooh, Solomon almost KO'd Glide. Not enough. All right. We're going to do Dynamite versus Fafnir. All right, heads or tails? What's it gonna be? Tails. All right, now it's getting interesting. I mean, Vanish has to hit it, otherwise it won't steal. But it seems like Vanish is baiting out Belial, because it's kind of working. I don't even... Forget it. I'll just allow them both to stay. Alright, now we're going to go into the final ones. So these are the ones where it's going to be final matches. These are going to be speed rounds, and I'm just going to pick random and not flip a coin. So we are going to really go at it and really see how far do these Beys advance, and whether or not they can actually do good. Counterclockwise, first versus super. Okay. We're going to do Shield versus Lucifer. For this one, send a counterclockwise, you do clockwise. I hate that Lucifer actually does move on. Not even that it moves on, that it did a limit break just to move on. Alright. Next up is Satan versus Spriggan. Alright, next up it's going to be Belial versus Valkyrie. Wow, okay, whatever. Rage versus Mirage. Vanish. I don't know if Burn won or not, and now it's Achilles and Ragnarok, and all right, we're gonna really spice things up. Last one will be we'll have 2 3-for-alls. We'll have 2 3-for-alls and 1 versus 2. Wow, Mirage is like MVP in this video. And they're both dead. So literally Spriggan. Alright, I have no idea who won that. I'm just gonna pretend it was Bellio. And final battle. Whoever gets it all. All right, there you go. All right, so final thoughts on everything. Yeah, it was a ton of fun to do it. I don't even think I followed the battles right. I probably picked accidentally one when the other one didn't. Yeah, this was just fun to do regardless. So I want to say thank you all for watching and have an awesome and amazing day.